Sports, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. This deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
It's a short completion of the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. He moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Barzell. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Gets made down inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Vols. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Goes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Hand off to the right side. And will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's in the clear. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rebels. They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Lewis. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. He'll throw it now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important third down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wide out. And he finds his target. He has the first. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass caught, second down now. snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Brazil. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner choosing to field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the single back takes the handoff. Now here he goes. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down after that running play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Play action here on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The sack sets up second down. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. He makes the grab. And we're able to get him down.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Lewis.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Simmons. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds for first down mark.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Set. Here's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Taylor. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. short now from the 44. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down. Stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that on.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lewis. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Lets it fly to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The balls are in the red zone. 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's the lead. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Rebels!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll hand it off. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to make something happen. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Took contact on the throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got it with room to run. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
running out of time in the pocket.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And that sets up a return. Returner is blocked out. Gets us started with the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense already has 1 4th-down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And the Vols offense is on the move now. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Mistake by the defense makes it first down and 5. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. And the defense swarms was not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it's field, a returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got it for a 3-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Fighting him off. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on foot.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown. Volunteers. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Makes the catch. It's Ray. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Touchdown, Vols. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Turner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. What a catch! Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rebels. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Hunt over the middle. It's Brazell. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Trap him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
The first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. The sure hands. It's Lacey. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
I'll tell you what, man. This defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to
second down after that previous play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution is a little bit off on this one. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Crucial third down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Here's the throw deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Down the middle, it's Lee. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And a timeout taken by the offense, 18 seconds on the clock. Rebels will line up here on first down and goal. QB keeper all the way. And running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So now on comes the field goal. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Now with tricky footing in his driving rain, this one is for the win. He made it. 3 points on the board. And with that, they retake the lead.